first, some names. Niklas Jensen, Thomas Belling and Oliver Broxton are all drafted to NHL teams. And then we had Fredrik Andersen and you guys, Frans and Peter, who are currently playing in the NHL. You all originate from the same hockey school and team, namely the HIK and Blue Fox team in Herning, Denmark. That's a huge amount of hockey players from one city to make it in the greatest league of the world. What's the secret? Is it a lucky gene pool of talent, the mindset of hard work, or what?
I think it's a combination of a lot of things. Of course, it's hard work, and we got some great coaches here who knows what it takes to get there. And then, when some guys make it, I think younger guys believe they can do it too, and that makes them work harder. So they found a great program here in Herning, and they keep coming new talent all the time. So it's nice to see.
Well, it's the same. I think it's tradition. I think growing up in a place like this where hockey has been pretty big for the last 20 years, there's a lot of tradition and like Frans said, a lot of good coaches. And once one guy makes it, everybody else realizes that they have a shot at it too. So I think Herning has something good going, and hopefully it continues.
Now, you guys have been friends and teammates in Herning, Denmark, and later in Sweden since your very early years. And now you're becoming teammates again for the New York Islanders. How surreal is that?
Well, it's pretty surreal. It's, we grew up, our dads are best friends, and we grew up together, went on holidays together, and played on the same line growing up, and played a year together in Sweden, and now to get a chance to play together in the best league in the world is pretty neat, and it's something. I think everybody coming from such a small place, it's very special, and I think we're both looking forward to it.
Yeah, I mean the same. I mean, I don't know if we ever dreamed about it. Oh, we always dreamed about it, but it's just amazing that it happens. Like Peter said, we played on the same line, playing junior here, playing on the same line on the national team, played on the same line in Sweden, and maybe we'll get a chance now in New York too. So it's going to be great to have Peter there.
Frans, welcoming Peter to the Islanders must have been a great feeling. What kind of advice have you offered in order to ease Peter's arrival on the island?
Not that many yet. I mean, he's going to fit in just fine here. I know how talented he is. He's gonna be perfect for the kind of game we're playing there, the system we have. So, of course I told him we got some great guys in the room there, and it's a lot of fun, and he's gonna be just fine when he gets there.
And Peter, talks between various teams and your agent started on July 3rd, and your contract was signed with the Islanders on the 4th. That was pretty fast, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was signed on the 5th when free agency opened. I talked to them on the 4th actually the first time, and we had a good talk. And my agent called me on the 5th just before it opened, and he said that we had to make a quick decision, that they came up with an offer, and I said, well, let's take it right away. That was my first priority. Number one priority to go there even before free agency started. I talked to Frans a little bit, and that was. I think it's a good fit for me coming back from a couple of tough years to get a chance and hopefully get a good chance at getting some ice time and playing for a good team who's up and coming. So I'm really looking forward to it, and I'm excited about the opportunity.
Both of you pose as ambassadors for Danish hockey. In the major leagues, how much are you aware of that fact on an everyday basis?
That we are role models?
Yeah.
Not much. I mean, last week we did the hockey school here, and we got to talk to some of the kids, and you see how they look up to us, and it was the same thing when we were that age. Sometimes you have to realize that when you're in that age, you look up to the guys who's playing over there, and we did the same when we went to hockey schools, and it's pretty cool. But I mean, when you go there, you still think you're the same person you were 15 years ago, and I think we both are, and that's probably one of our strengths.
Commitment, skill, talent, and hard work. Well, that's one part of the equation, but it got to require something extra to go all in a 60-minute game several times a week in the toughest league in the world. What is the additive?
Yeah, I mean, it's tough. It's 3 or 4 times a week. But again, I mean, first couple of years over there, you got to learn it. You got to get used to it, and then it's what the summers are for too. We got three months off or something like that. So that's when you got to put in the hard work that prepare you for a tough season. So we had a good summer here in Herning, Peter. Now we're skating with Herning, and just. Really trying to get into to a good shape, so we're ready when it starts over there.
I was going to ask you. You both participate in the summer training in Herning each year. How fit are you compared to your teammates when returning to the NHL?
I don't know if we're more fit. I think we have one of the best opportunities because we can skate with a team. Not a lot of guys can do that. They often skate on their own or with a couple of guys and just scrimmage. And to come out here and have such a great coach as they have here, they work really hard to just be a part of that. And it's great, and it's a great opportunity for us. It makes it easy that we don't have to plan everything ourselves. We can just show up and somebody tells us what to do, and that's what hockey players does best.
Yeah, I think you said it all. I mean, it's awesome that Herning let us do this every year, and like you said, Todd is such a great coach. He's running some amazing practices. Even that we play over there. It's they're all like really skilled practices. You can't just go out there and go through emotions and go through it. You gotta focus every time you go there. It's tough, and I mean, sometimes even make us look pretty stupid out there because, it's like I said, it's very challenging practice that he's running. So, even working on our hands and stuff, it's good for us. And then, again, he's definitely getting us into shape this year.
Like you mentioned before, Hockey School for Kids in Herning is a returning event, and both of you take part of this as tutors. How important is it to you to be able to give something back like that?
Oh, it's nice, especially because a lot of the coaches spend so much of their free time with us when we were younger. So it's nice to be able to give back to them, and then secondly to the kids that are coming. That's kind of how I feel. I feel very honored that all those guys spend so many hours on us out here, and it's a nice way to give something back.
Did you spot any talent this year?
Yeah, there's a lot of talent there every year, but they're so young, but you can see there's a lot of talent out there, and again, Herning just keeps popping out talent every year, and they just there's always a couple of guys going Sweden, North America or something here, and then they just go down there to the junior organization, grab a couple more, and they're gonna go up here and do great. So I mean, they're doing a great job, and it's fun to see the new talent coming every year.
Now for a little bit dangerous question. How is the Danish league seen in the US?
I don't think it's not something guys talk too much about. But some guys ask a little bit how it is and stuff. But I don't think it's a league that a lot of people follows that close. But we obviously follow it because we're Danes and because we care about this team. So I think we follow especially Herning pretty close.
Is that the same in New York as well?
Yeah. I mean, a lot of guys ask if they do have a league over here, a pro league. So yeah, people don't know a lot about it. A lot of people don't even know. They know all the Danish guys over there, but they, when you mention Peter, Bodker, all the guys over there, it's not always they knew they were Danish people. So they get pretty surprised when I say sometimes we're like 7 or 8 guys in the NHL. So no, they don't know a lot about Danish hockey over there.
Well, let's wrap this up by wishing you both all the best of luck in the upcoming season, and thank you for this one.
Thank you.